Well, that movie is going to be forever burned into my brain. So I just got done watching the movie together, and that was a lot. Together is that movie that does the deep dive on the reality of relationships when it comes to the health of a relationship. And in Together, you have this couple that feels like they're at a crossroad, Tim and Millie, played by real-life married couple Dave Franco and Allison Brie. And they get to the point in their relationship where it just feels like it's just existing and nothing's really happening. Like they're not sharing anything personal with each other. They're not getting intimate with each other. And everything is just feels like it's forced. And when you get to that point where a relationship feels like it's forced, because a relationship should not feel forced. Everything should happen naturally. Like you want to be together. Like you don't feel like you're both strangers. And by the way, Dave Franco and Allison Brie gave such horrific emotional performances. And when it came to the body horror of this film, they got creative, because there's still some images that are burned into my brain. Probably for a while. There's this one scene in the movie that involves two dogs, and you see, the thing about it is I love dogs, and that was just haunting. Just the intensity behind this film altogether, even the sound intensity. Like, for example, when there were scenes where Tim and Millie were starting to become one, you could hear every sound that was happening with their body as their parts were conjoining. You could hear every bone crack, every skin ripple. This movie really took having your other half to a whole nother level. And the ending, when you see how this movie ends, it's going to be burned into your brain. Because when I saw this shit, I was like, this movie truly gives I can't live without you. Literally. Moral of the story, people, if you're in a relationship and you feel like it's getting a little rocky, maybe sit down, communicate, try and talk it out depending on what's going on, and try and work it out. If you feel like the relationship has ran its course and you feel like everything is being forced, because nothing should be forced, everything should happen naturally, then just part ways, because it is what it is at the end of the day. If there's still some love there, just try your best. Try and work it out. But it has to be from both ends. It can't be a one-ended situation, you know what I mean? You'll have to be in it together. To those who are thinking about getting in a relationship, make sure that is the person for you and you are the person for them. Truly, look into it, observe. But yeah, anyways, I highly recommend you go watch this movie, as it'll make you appreciate love and life more, in a sense. This movie has a lot of body horror, intense moments, and working through relationship hurdles. So if any of those interest you, then this movie is for you. Now make haste and get to the movie theater, darlings.